EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New England Patriots. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To the air, May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. It'll be a gain of 5. Third and 7 now. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be fielded at the 17. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bears take over. Looking to put a drive together.
Let us up.
Now ETN to start the drive. Well, they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
He'll drop that underneath to ETN, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To the air, Williams. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Let's go. Set.
Young will set to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line.
That's good.
That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Young. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Gervon Dexter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Down. 10 black. Hut.
A give up the middle to Dixon. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing, the O-line coach will.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of... It's a fumble! And it's picked up by the Patriots. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Recovered by the Patriots.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now he's going to step up and run. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the 1st down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
Henderson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal, you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monungai. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A pass complete to Adunzo. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
6 yards. And it's third down.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Etienne up the middle. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
Williams will get this out wide to Odunze. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 24 now, here's second down and 5. To throw, Williams. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to the ground with Etienne. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He was brought down at
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Here's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Travis Etienne with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Across midfield. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. The ball comes out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. And CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of the ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
And the Bears first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 23 yards the pickup there.
Ready.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
On first and 10, it's Gibson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The Patriots at 9-5 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Young now. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
52 blaster. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Young to throw it. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that will lead to a third and goal. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Young with it. Third and goal. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Patriots 14. Bears 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And running with power here. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Straight ahead, ETN. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Toss left side for ETN. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. To the air, Williams. That is caught. It's Xavier Hutchinson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. To throw once more. Here's Williams. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. Instead, it's 4th down. York able to send this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half, Young. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On the left side into the hands of Odunze. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! Xavier Hutchinson, 49 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Patriots 14.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here we go. Set. Set.
On play action, Young. And this is caught by Williams. Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams, 74 yards. And the Patriots have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not been able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Pass complete to Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to move back in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Ready, set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go. 33. Cut.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Ready. Cut.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ready.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jalen Polk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back. Fly to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards.
First and goal, Chicago.
And they'll run with ETN. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either call pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. And so close, he gives it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 yards, but still not enough. Fourth down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On 4th down, here's Williams. Touchdown! Zonovan Knight. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
95. Edo Blue.
Now Young. Open man down the field is Henry. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry. 57 yards. And the Patriots have yet again retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Williams. He's got this one to Hutchinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears.
Looking to throw is Williams.
The Bears. First down.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Keon White in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Off the bootleg, it's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a 1st.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Bears.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
To throw, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Williams from the gun on third down. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Looking to throw. Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Roma Dunze. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Patriots 35.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Patriots. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one. That puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Understand?
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shot, 17, 52 blue. Ready?
Henderson now on first and 10. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Let's go. Trouble, 38. Block 40. Hut.
Now Young. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here we go. 45. White. 10 seconds.
On third down, here's Henderson. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he loses the football a second time. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. 70 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now 2nd and 3. Another tote for Etienne. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Williams. That's complete to Hutchinson. And he's got some space here. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2nd down and 6 now. Young quickly to the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. They go play action. Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are right back in this football game.
They'll take over first and 10.
Here's first and 10. He'll get that complete to his tight end Connect. Well, he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. To the air, Williams. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's brought down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find the throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down. And now they can milk this, take it all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. I would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
42-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
35-yard line.
Slide blue. Yellow, blue. Needle, black. 95. White. Set.
One last shot for Young. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.